but are not.
No. Uh, this number is inclusive of all people that could potentially be represented by a union. So this is inclusive of people that are in the unions and not in the unions, right? That's by 200,559.
Okay.
So the people that are actually in the union by this graph, which would be 25,700, or about 10% of that original number.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm just giving facts. That's it.
with no
Wanna-
purpose.
Do you want to? Yeah, no, I'm just throwing out numbers out there.
Facts have
I'm
no
not
other
gonna find
purpose.
this. I'm not gonna find this answer tonight.
Let's see. Look up the
Clearly,
only
if
education, or not education. Yeah, education. Union policies for non-union members.
well, no, I feel like we've established though that the state does require you to be in unions here,
Yeah.
and you
Well,
can
no.
opt.
See, they have a fancy way around it. No, what I was saying is you're not in the union, but you
Right.
still pay partial dues, but they don't call it dues, and then they still do the bargaining for you.
It's like a tax.
So basically, you have none of the benefit of the union, and you pay a little bit less. That's
Right,
it.
exactly. That's basically
But
it's
that's
basically
just as
it's a
bad as being in the union. You're still getting
it's a
fucked.
yeah, it's a tax to the union. So basically, your money
Yeah.
goes to the state, and then it goes back to the union.
Right,
And
which is
I wonder
fucked.
how much the state gets out of that in that transaction.
Well, of course they're gonna get their portion, but it's the union's way of being like, oh well, you could do this way, which is shit, or you could just be in the union.
Well, that would make sense because the union. Because I remember when I was in the situation where the union was trying to get at me, they would fucking come at me like every fucking month. There'd be some asshole just coming by and be like, "Hey, have you heard about the union?" And I'd just be like, "Yeah, I heard about it last month," and the answer's still no.
Oh,
You
so
know,
so
Yes,
all of a
but
sudden,
here's my
the
point
narrative
though.
changes, doesn't it? First, it was all fine and dandy, but you got pressured into joining the union, just like I was.
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
Oh, I
I
didn't
don't
get
know if
pressured.
the
I was straight
union.
up given no choice. Even as a minor, I was like, I'm a minor. I don't have to pay fucking income tax. I shouldn't have to join the union. And they're like, well, that's the law.
Arizona is only 6.1%.
Well, see, but here's the thing: is why does the union need the state to make laws to where you basically still pay money to the union without being a member
I got
to
to
encourage
imagine.
people to be members if the union's so fucking great in the first place?
I got
Why do
to
they have to
imagine.
fucking manipulate people?
I got to imagine that this has regulation that goes back to the Teamster days when the
When
mob
they were
was
beating up
involved in it.
minorities?
That's just it's nothing to do with anything, sir.
It's everything to do with it. It's fucking spawned out of fucking racism and hatred. That's why they're manipulative. They have a long history of being assholes.
So I
Nothing,
mean,
just like the
under
Democrat Party, nothing's fucking changed.
that,
Corruption abound.
girl. Okay, so but
But
my point originally does stand. A private union is fine. I just don't understand why there are state controls on this unless there's regulations here
Because the
because
unions pay kickbacks to politicians. See, they're more into giving money to the local elections because they can have more influence. Like cities like Detroit can make rules governing the union. When the city council in Detroit was bargaining with the union, the city council was getting kickbacks from the unions and basically gave the union everything they wanted because it was taxpayer money anyway. So who gave a fuck? Nobody was hurt except for the people. So the politicians didn't care and the union didn't care. And look at how well that turned out.
okay, well I'm on board with you now. This sounds like socialism.
I just think it's corruption. It's just
I
like
just
crony capitalism is fucking horrendous. It's horrible, and that's what the Republicans do. And this is just the socialist
Well, if the
ideology people's brand of the same type of corruption.
well, I mean, if the union is a branch of the state, then it is socialism.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, it
if
basically operates
unions,
that way. It's the fucking fifth column for
well,
the
right, but
DNC.
if unions corrupt without state control, then the only way to employ a union is through state control. Then
Exactly. That's what they're doing. Is they're as it used to be, the union would offer you great benefits, and there was value to joining the union. Like California, when they fucking de-unionized, like you weren't forced to be in the union for the airport workers. I can't remember what happened, but people were unhappy with the union, and the city council in LA said, "Yeah, you don't have to be union if you don't want to." The non-union workers were getting much better deals than the union was getting, but the union, like the people in charge of the union, they're making it like a statewide deal. The people at LAX were dealing for themselves in LAX, and they got much better deals because they were only dealing with one airport. So there was much more negotiating power. Whereas the union is negotiating with, I can't remember, like 20 something airports. So they make a good deal with all of these airports collectively, and it works out good for the union, but the union members themselves got a shittier deal in LAX.
mm.
There's a whole article in the leftist newspaper about it too. They couldn't understand how it worked out that way.
So what was with all that shit with like Rob Walker up in Michigan and wherever? Like he got shit on harshly in Michigan for breaking the unions.
That's fine.
Remember that guy?
that's what.
The liberal agenda will always shit on people who break unions.
Well, you remember Louder with Crowder went to go. It was a fucking.
Oh, he rolled through Detroit.
No, he went to a union rally. Like they were protesting something, like on strike, and he was trying to interview him, and they fucking physically assaulted him because he was against the union. They're very into their shit. Like the people working in Detroit, they're like, we want more money, which is understandable. You know, the employee is always going to want to get paid more. Care about what's going on in one factory in Detroit, or the whole city of Detroit, apparently. And like 3 cities in California had declared bankruptcy because their socialist policies and union contracts. Good times. I just think they became too corrupt, and the government, instead of the workers getting together as a group to go against the business owners, which you know, it'd be okay and understandable in some circumstances. Now it's the government, well, city governments and state governments and unions against business owners, which is a unfair advantage.
That's the thing though, is that collective bargaining on. It's one of those things where like I can understand the need for it.
At some point.
But
Yeah.
if it's gonna have to be orchestrated by the state.
Right. That. Well, here's one or the other. Like you have OSHA. It's like, okay, I'm cool with OSHA. Child labor laws. Okay, I'm cool with child labor laws. But saying that I have to pay everyone who does the same job the same amount of money, regardless of whether one's more productive than the other, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you might be a better worker than somebody else, but you're in the union, so I can't fire that guy and then pay you more money because you produce so much better than he does. Nope, you both get to keep working and get paid the same amount of pay, regardless of your
Literal
ability to do the
socialism.
job.
Literal socialism.
I mean, that's the ideology of it. It's not socialist as a form of government or anything like that, but that's the mentality behind it. Is, I mean, literally collective bargaining is the group, the society over the individual. Like I was telling them, I had to join a union because I didn't have a choice. And then when they're like, "Oh, you're a hard worker. I want to, pay you more money," I actually had to get a promotion so that I could change unions so that I could get paid more money because the union didn't allow you to pay somebody with that amount of experience that amount of money. So in order to give me a raise, they had to basically give me a different job title so that I could join a different union.
Mm.
So when I went into the new union, I was making a different wage. Made perfect fucking sense. And then I had to pay. Well, actually, my boss paid because when you join the union, you have your joining fee, right? On top of your dues, like your welcome aboard, and I give us some fucking money fee. The company actually paid that for me because I was like, now I have to pay them like another $150 to join a new fucking union to make another $1 an hour. He was like, no, I'll pay it. I was like, okay. I wasn't like, I was just like, I was just asking, and then guess he thought I was saying that I didn't want to do that. He bought my tools too. I had to pay him back for that though. I didn't have any tools when I got that job. The union didn't provide shit. The boss did though. The boss took fucking care.
The unions don't give a
Apparently
fuck
the
about you. They don't give a
Yeah,
flying fuck
apparently
about you.
the unions are good, but the boss was the one who bought me all my tools and he gave me a raise on the fucking the first week I was there. But the union told them they couldn't do that.
Because that's unfair to the other workers. Socialism.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but if I'm a better worker than somebody, I think I
Good.
deserve to get paid more money.
I call social.
Do you want to hang out with the skeptic feminist?
Right now?
Yeah.
Does he want to come in here? He can come in here. We can talk to him. I don't mind.
Loki has a very open door policy, just like his anus. Anybody's allowed in.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop over to a Google Hangout with him, and then I'll see if he wants to join. If not, then I'll be back in like 30 minutes.
30.
Oh, I see how it is. You
Well,
don't actually want him to come over here. You just want to go hang out with him over there. Talk about an open anal policy. Go.
We've realized that Mycroft gives it up to anybody.
You are such a jealous little girlfriend. How do you deal with this, Trigger?
How do I deal with what?
With your wife here.
He's not jealous. He's saying you hot from dick to dick. That's all he's saying. It's just an observation.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. Like, if I didn't hop from dick to dick, I would.
You'd get bored real easy.
No, I'm sorry. I paused for the spousal abuse.
Well, Troy isn't here to call the police again.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's Troy?
Well, that's what I say. I think the local cop actually watches my live stream. He came over the next day and he was sitting there like holding his gun the whole time. Him and the marshal. So my dog got out, but the marshal likes me, so that pudgy bitch can't do shit. Pudgy motherfucker.
Well, gotta build connections somehow, Loki. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to live in your Discord channel all alone.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll fucking ask him. Jesus Christ, calm down. Fucking just give me like 30
You
minutes.
heard of beefies.
I'll be right back.
I'll see you soon.
Did Jen die?
I don't know.
Not yet.
I haven't heard from her in a while. Is she still alive?
I'm just retrieving my body, which I did on my way back.
You're getting the whole body?
Yep.
Alright,
Corpse
you
and
only
all.
need you only need the stuff that was in the bag. You don't need the body. Ow! You like it.
If the feminists come, hang out. Okay, I'm gonna try and restart this live stream. Maybe make it a little
I
smoother.
don't know who that person is.
The skeptical feminist?
No clue who that is.
I can try to look it up. Why do I even have this open? I'm also watching my live stream inside my fucking computer. Why the fuck am I doing that?
Yeah, you're oppressing yourself. What the fuck, man?
I know, I have 2 laptops streaming this shit and sending out information. Okay, not bad, I guess. He's got about 3,500 subs. Maybe this will help. So I've slowly figured out how to do more and more stuff. Let's see, my game isn't glitchy.
Put rotting flesh in here. What the fuck?
What, you don't want it? Look, let's say someone else joins us. Maybe they'll need some components. If you want it, I'll take it out.
Flesh?
If you want it, I will take it out for you.
I do not want rotting flesh.
Sure you do. You always take my rotting flesh.
I just thought it was weird you put it in there.
What'd you do? You giggled to yourself. Trigger ran by and giggled to himself after he entered the box. It's probably because he went in my other box and just took the free rotting flesh. There's a lot more of it there.
Yeah. No, I have 15,000 pieces, but I gave you all my nitrate, so I can't do shit with it anyway.
Okay, well, take the nitrate.
You used it all.
I didn't use it all. Is it still here? Yeah, there's 232 pieces of nitrate.
Yeah, I gave you fucking hundreds.
That's
On
200s.
hundreds.
200.
Upon hundreds. That's like 1/10 of what I gave you.
And I made you a fucking bunch of 9mm bullets. Sorry, 10mm.
10.
Yeah, so there you go. Did you take the rest of the 10mm
Look at all
bullets?
that 9mm you have, and you're like, I don't have a pistol. What the fuck?
I just brought back 3 pistols of them collapsing right now.
Oh.
In fact, right now is what I'm collapsing. This is that. Pistol grip, pistol barrel, pistol barrel, pistol grip.
So should I make Jenna a room now?
Oh, are you gonna be nice to her?
Or should I wait? Or should I wait until she actually...
I'm telling you,
delivers
you
on
can
her
you can
end?
just get her to sit down and.
I've got more flowers. Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Fuck, man, it's almost midnight? Shh.
Oh, our time, real time. Sorry about that. I will eventually bring this thing back up to what it's supposed to be. I don't know why, but this feels much bigger now.
Were you apologizing to?
The chat. Juan Martin's back.
Is there anyone? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Surprisingly, there's people who are watching and hanging out. I didn't think there was anyone there, so I started just dicking with dicking around with it, trying to figure out the best way to make my settings again. What are you building?
Rooms? So, keep going up or no?
How high did you go?
Well, I just have this third floor. I was trying to decide if I'm gonna make another floor or put the roof on.
You can stick Jen on the third floor and give some room for Psynock.
Yeah, there's room here. I was asking if I should make a fourth floor.
Do we need a fourth floor? Do we not have enough
Why
shit
not?
for now?
Do we?
Kind of feel like we do.
What if we get raided? Make the fourth floor nothing but landmines and empty safes.
Well, no, that's what you want the first line of defense to be.
No, see, so they break in, they steal all our shit. They keep searching, then they get the fourth floor and they die, we go there and get our shit back.
But they can just come back out. Actually, no, I guess they'll have to spawn at their house.
Yep.
It's kind of why I want to fucking, I don't know, hide some guns somewhere in a box far away. Okay, so I think I have enough to make one decent pistol. 600, 600, 600. Nope. There it is. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna carry around a pistol. Uh-oh. Yeah, do you guys want to take a trip anywhere?
Sure.
Yeah, I told you, or do you have a place in mind?
No. Do you want to go back again?
No. Okay, so that place where we came up, or actually, if you look on the map, you see how there's two lakes? Like, if you follow
Mm-hmm.
the river runs, like, northwest. There's two lakes. There's that T intersection. If you follow that T down, that's where the other one goes. But south, or I'm sorry, north of that, there should be a city up there. Past the school, like, west of the school.
I'm starting to see the red area.
Oh, you've been all the way up there?
No. Wait, which way are we going?
So I'm talking north. Okay, so
Okay, you want north. Okay, so north.
you
north,
see those
north.
two lakes, right? I want to follow the river up until we get to the red area, or something like. Because there's like, I've been to some areas, like I have been around where the red is,
Mm-hmm.
but in between the stadium and where the red is, I haven't searched. Going a west direction.
Okay.
Because I know you've been east into all the fucking snow and all that shit,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I haven't been west of the school. And there's got to be another city other than that burned out fucking piece of shit city.
Well, we can try and follow that red area, but doesn't look like there's much going on there. But yeah, we can. If you want, we can go up to the school, I guess.
No, past the school.
There's nothing past the school. It's just red area.
Have you been? You've been. How far is the red area?
I can see it on my map. If you want, I'll share the location of where the red area starts. Yeah. Actually, whatever. We can just go. I'll come with you. I'll be glad to gain some points towards my gun skills.
Your shooting skills.
Yeah, shooting skills.
That's not dump my concrete. Just finally made a bunch of it.
Okay, I don't understand why I lowered the fucking bit rate at which I'm sending, and it got better. That is marvelously retarded.
Where the fuck did my bullets go? This is weird.
Which bullets?
My 10. $300.
Okay, so YouTube is telling me it's not receiving enough.
Okay, that's cool. I lost a couple hundred bullets. No big. Yes. This game really needs a fucking dump. 9 now. I hear Jen.
Yep.
Are you over here dying again?
Not yet. Just gonna plant some chrysanthemum. Got a bunch.
What do you mean by a bunch?
Well, I collected some, so I got like another 20. Plus what I plant. Yeah,
A
I'm
bunch would have to be at least 250 to be considered.
almost up to 80.
That's cool. Well, I lost like 300 bullets. Just gone.
Which bullets?
My 10 mil.
I
Pretty
didn't.
much all of them that you gave me. I have no idea where the fuck they went.
Okay, it's telling me the stream is good, but it's totally crapping out. Okay.
Such an ass game. The fuck?
How the fuck is this worse now?
Oh yeah, you wanted to see that cave. You can go there. You got something to destroy it with?
The block on the mine? No, I didn't
There's
bring it.
like some stuff built up in front of it, like little metal blockade close off the mine.
What does that mean? The fuck does that mean? I'm really confused. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as you're experiencing fucking stream buffering.
You need to go up a little bit.
Up what?
Bit rate.
It was telling me that earlier. It says YouTube is not. It. Fuck. Where was it? This is what I'm trying to figure out right now. See, it was saying. Bad video output low. It says your current bitrate is 2,532 blah blah blah. The higher the recommended higher than the recommended bitrate, we you recommend that you use 1,000. So now I think they just want me to send them. Okay, I was going to get myself a pick, right? Pick is what I need.
It's shared on your map. Look on your map. It should be labeled mine shaft 1.2 kilometers away. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Save it. Oh yeah, I need to build a new garage door and reinforce that bitch.